Well, hello, Todd. All right, we had a video request come in from our friend Steve-O over at the Bassmaster Kayak Fishing Series, and he was asking about how I install my Carver Kayak cover on my Old Town Sportsman Autopilot 120, what I love to call the Cadillac. So Steve, this one's for you. Again, Carver covers, great cover for all your kayak cover needs, but how do I install it? Well, let me show you. I'm gonna roll the cover out across my Autopilot, which I've completely stripped down, and we'll jump on the old chesty and show you how we get it done. Now, generally I store my Old Town in my garage over the winter, but we're not quite to the snow and ice and all that yet, just those nights of reaching down into the 20s, highs still in the 40s and 50s. So I still plan on getting in the water here and there every now and then, but I do want to keep the rain and the ice that can come from those cold overnights off of my actual kayak. That's why I have the cover on it. When it gets like past Christmas, we're here the day after Thanksgiving. When it gets past Christmas, that's generally when I take it off the trailer and put it up on a shelf in the garage. And I'll show you guys that later. But for now, we're gonna keep it covered. I keep it parked up here on the hill with my boat, because my boat still goes out somewhat over the winter as well to these power plant lakes. But eventually when it like freezes and stays frozen until like March, then I'll take all the kayaks and the boat and put them away in the garage. But we're not quite there yet. So let me show you how I cover my Old Town Autopilot. All right, so my Autopilot comes with this handy dandy cover. I dropped this cover in place to keep mice from coming in underneath. And most of my scupper holes have golf balls in them to keep them coming back, or scupper plugs. And then everything else I take out of the kayak and store in the garage. I loosen my straps because I don't want them tight sitting on the trailer. All right, so now we've got our straps loosened front and back. Got my fish finder removed. I got it stored away in my black pack, which I'll take in the house. Let's go ahead and unfold this cover. But what I've done was added a bunch of these cords that have clips on either sides onto, because this comes with like drawstrings and I want something stronger. But the reason I put that cover up where the motor goes is A, to keep mice and cats, especially my cats, from crawling up in the kayak and hanging out and sleeping under the cover, which they've been known to do. But it also keeps an updraft from road, blowing up and billowing up the cover while we're on the road. So it just cuts down on airflow coming up into the kayak. That being said, I've got a bunch of these bungee cords placed in various locations, and I will go ahead and start this. I unroll it when I'm installing it from front to the back, and then when I'm taking it off, I roll it back up to the front so I can repeat that process down the road. But it does have a pointed nose, so to speak, front cover, so I will just take and put that down over the front like that, and then I will just start slowly rolling this back to the back of the kayak. And I will throw the straps off on each side. As you can guess, as I'm unrolling it, I will throw those up in the middle, and I will walk around to this side of the kayak where I have my more open side where I carry another kayak on this side, and then I will just keep unfolding this all the way to the back. I'll just shake this a bit, get each side going down, and start pulling it tight, and then pull the back over the rear of the kayak like that, and then I will slowly start grabbing each of the straps, and on the front and back I run them under and connect. Front the same thing, and then I'll show you what I do on the sides like that. There we go. On this one, I'll just wrap it around the frame, come back to, push it over so it keeps it tight to the side there. And then I'll do the same for this next one. And you see here, I wrapped it around the frame and pulled it tight. When I go do the other side, it'll pull it tight back over that way. And then I'll do it one more time up here. So that one I just connected. Come around to the other side. And this one you see I come around twice, clip it on. This one I clip up front. Same thing. And this one I apparently left it down in the garage, so I need to go get it, strap it up, and do the same thing. And that's it. It's just that quick and easy. 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off. When I'm not using it, I store it here in the DZ box on the front of my trailer. Makes it nice and easy, and it's always with me. Have any comments or questions? Drop them down below. If you like content like this, of course, hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up. It promotes this video to other people who might be looking for videos like this. Until next time, get outside while you can and make some memories. One cast at a time.